What's going on, Chicago? Now, we have another child dead. 2-year-old Levante White was riding, and now this is his auntie, and this is the auntie's boyfriend. They're riding in the Lawndale area of Chicago on the west side, and somebody rides up and shoots them. Take a look.
There's a manhunt tonight for the gunman who shot and killed a 2-year-old boy. The explosion of gunfire that killed little Levante White was captured on a Facebook Live video. A man was also killed in the spray of bullets and a pregnant woman injured. It happened this afternoon near the intersection of Ogden and Costner in the Lawndale neighborhood. And tonight there is a second video of the frantic scene after the gunfire. Our Craig Wall is live at Stroger Hospital with that story. Craig.
We're here at Stroger, first of all, because that's where the 2-year-old was brought. We're told he was revived, but later succumbed to his injuries. As for that second video, the man who shot it was in a business nearby where the shooting happened, getting his car windows tinted when he heard all those gunshots. After they ended and he heard police, he ran outside, and that's where he saw the pregnant woman shot in the stomach.
I didn't even do anything. I didn't even know nobody over here.
The horrifying realities of what happened in the shooting left Tomias Jordan shaken. He walked up on the victim and, after seeing her condition, could be heard yelling at police.
Yeah, they need to lay her down, mama, sweetheart. That might travel. Stop moving. Don't move.
I seen him take the baby out of the car and put him in an ambulance, and it was bleeding profusely, man, and it was sad. It was sad.
The ambush shooting happened while the victim was riding around with her boyfriend and 2-year-old nephew. Police say this was a targeted attack on the driver of the car, a man in his 20s, described as a documented gang member. The medical examiner has identified the toddler as 2-year-old Levante White. He was taken to Stroger Hospital, where tonight people believed to be family members stood together, consoling one another and trying to make sense of what happened. A community activist called on anyone with information to do the right thing.
We're asking you, turn the killers in. If your son, if your nephew is out here killing people, being ignorant to what's going on in his communities, he deserves to be in jail.
Police tell me there was a previous beef between the man in his 20s who was killed and the gunman, but they declined to offer specifics. The superintendent was clearly frustrated by another child killed by senseless violence.
We have got to step up, roll up our sleeves, and do the right thing. And the right thing is creating a culture of accountability for these people that refuse to live by the rules of society.
For Tomias Jordan, this shooting has convinced him it's time to get out of Chicago.
And it was chaos, man, to see that, and I mean, I got a young kid myself, and I don't want him to be immune, exposed to that, so I said, next year we out of here, man. I can't take it no more.
Tonight, the mayor issued a statement condemning the shooting, calling this a turning point for the city, and he said anyone with information about the killers owes it to the families of the victims to come forward. Now, police tell us they do have some good leads and are looking at video, and they hope to have an arrest soon.
Now, this problem in our city is unbelievable, because do I want Trump to send in troops? Absolutely. If it'll save one life, then I'm for it. You know why I hate the police? I especially hate the feds. However, black people, we're not going to stand together. We're not going to come up and help our children, help our people. We're going to sit on our ass and tweet and talk about it. Now, if you're not going to get up off your ass and do anything about it, here's what you can do. You can shop black owned. Why is that a solution? Because that gives us jobs in these black communities. That gives these children something to do. What we're seeing now is that foreign-owned businesses own everything in our community. They're not putting money back in our community. So now our young brothers and sisters have to sell drugs. They're on the streets. There's nothing for us. There's no youth centers. They have to hustle to feed their family, and they're killing each other out here. Another big problem is this single homes. If you watch any of my videos, I talk about this constantly. No parents in the homes. Why is there no single parent family? Why is there no father in the household? Or none of these households? And I blame welfare, child support, and abortions. I said it. Those three things destroy the black community. Now I'm not gonna get into that just yet. Gangbangers. Men, what the fuck are we doing here in Chicago? For one, if you have a child anywhere from 11 to 20, you need to get them the fuck about the damn city. Honestly. If we not even willing to step up in the community, then get them the fuck about of here. Now your kid could be that killer or it could be that victim. It's either or. And it's a hunting field out here. And something drastic has to happen. I mean, it just does. Are we going to sit around and watch more children die? Now, if you're not willing to get out there and do anything, then at least donate to some of these activists that are doing something. There's a lot of GoFundMe pages out there. Donate to them. Give back to the ones who are trying to help your community. And if you can't do that, at least shop black owned. It brings businesses, thriving businesses, opportunity to our neighborhoods. Brings money back to these streets, and it gets these children off of the streets. Gangbangers, what the fuck are you shooting in broad daylight haphazardly at a fucking car? 2 11-year-old girls just got killed a few days ago. Now a 2-year-old child is dead because these ignorant fucking fools can't shoot. Y'all targeting each other. You're just playing right into your enemy's hands. He created an environment for you to fight and kill yourselves, and you're falling right into his hands. Fellas, if you have children out there, you have to get them. Women, you have to check their rooms for guns, drugs, because these are going to be our next victims. Most people don't think it's going to happen to their child. Yes, it is. It is. Unless we stop this horrific cycle that's going on in these communities. It's just that. This story and this killing, all of this could have been avoided. The driver was the gangbanger who got targeted and was killed. Rest his soul, he should not have been riding with kids. When you gangbanging, you can't be riding with kids in the car. Of course, he didn't expect this to happen. But women, you have to make a good choice too. You have to stop sleeping with these motherfucking gangbangers. You do. Man, because your life is now in danger. This motherfucker gang banging on the block. And now you jump in the car with this motherfucker. Now your nephew is dead and you're shot. Which is so sad and a tragedy. But you gotta be careful because that's what gang banging bring you as a target. Because now you're the target. That's your boyfriend. So now you become that enemy. A target to these people. Gotta get the fuck up off these streets, man. All the way off these streets, man. Move the fuck away from there. South side and west side, man, they can have it, man. Straight up. So, a lot of people was furious. Trump talking about bringing in the feds. Well, we're not even fucking organized enough to even donate to these activists or get up off our ass and put our boots to the ground to help. Or to even shop black on. So, why the hell are we pissed at Trump? We not willing to do shit. Why not? Might as well let them do the shit. If we don't want to stick together. So, man, 2017, man, is already a horrific year. We all know 2016 was a terrible year. Shit, man. And it's still cold outside. When it get hot, it's going to be even worse. So, man, do me a favor. Like, share, comment on this video. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm an asshole. That's cool. If you don't, whatever the fuck. On the weekends, I invite people on the show. I go live. Peace.